Hello everybody, I'm Joe Somebody, and this is part 4 of my 5-part video series from the Carnival Valor cruising to the Bahamas. And in this video I'm going to talk about Half Moon Cay. Half Moon Cay, also known as Little San Salvador Island, has quickly become one of my favorite ports of call. One of the reasons is because it's beautiful, but the main reason being is it's actually owned by Carnival, so you feel very safe and secure. There's nobody begging you to death. It's just a really great place. Morning from Half Moon Cay. Tired. When you arrive at Half Moon Cay, the ship simply drops anchor and you have to take a tender boat to actually get to the island. I always spend a lot of time snorkeling at Half Moon Cay because the water's so clear, there's tons of fish, lots to see, and my wife always wants to snorkel with me, but she has really sensitive ears and had just gotten over an ear infection, so she didn't actually get to go with me this year. Interestingly enough, without this being an excursion, I was lucky enough to encounter a sea turtle and spend some time swimming around with that guy. Just me and him. It was actually quite awesome. Since it was my first time seeing the sea turtle and I knew my wife would like it, I went back to the beach and got her and took her out there on my back. I told her to put on the goggles and just stick her face in the water so she could see the thing, because it was just awesome to see in person. beach and getting extremely hot, it's always a pleasure to go through this little sprinkly water thing down at the end and, you know, cool off. And then it was time to head back to our ship, and I always admire how beautiful our ships are as we're on a tender boat headed back through our blue Kool-Aid. And you just can't help but gawk at the beauty of a ship. We went to the casino and tried our luck, spending just a little bit of money, and we ended up winning 72 cents. That's right, 72 cents. We can buy a canned soda out of a vending machine. We spent the evening with Patrick and Jennifer, and we all decided to go see one of the shows in the Ivanhoe Theater. I believe the show we saw was called Nightclub Express, and it was a very strange show. I mean, there was a talking couch and a weird variety of music and dancers in thongs. It wasn't too bad, but I don't know that I got it. We then decided to go to the Punchliner Comedy Club and check out George Solano and Thea Vidal in back-to-back comedy shows, and they were absolutely hilarious. I'd kind of forgotten how much I enjoy comedy, but they were so funny and so perverse and explicit and disgusting and hilarious. It just, I don't know, blew my mind. Far exceeded my expectations. After that, cruise director Calvin, his sidekick Matey, George Solano, and Thea Vidal all did a comedy thing called The Liars Club, which was pretty freaking funny, I gotta say. After all that, we got a late night snack with our dinner mates, and it was off to bed for everybody. Well, that does it for part 4 of my 5-part video series aboard the Carnival Valor. Make sure you check out part 5, which is kind of like I don't know, it's different. Part 5 will mostly include footage from around the ship and a special sneak peek at a hidden area on the Carnival Valor, as well as some other things, so make sure that you check out that video when it becomes available. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Joe Somebody, and I'll see you in the next video.